everybody, Sick this here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, ran to one of my local Goodwills, picked myself up 6 titles on VHS. Let's take a look at what I got. The first title I picked up was Voyage, Charlie Brown, and Don't Come Back. Love Peanuts, love Charlie Brown. Every special I've ever seen, except for some of the newer ones, has been fantastic. Obviously, this is one of the classics. Definitely wanted to get myself a copy of this. Cannot wait to check this out. The next title I picked up I thought was very cool. Definitely wanted to grab this, and that is Behind the Scenes of Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This is awesome. The fact that they released this on VHS, a behind the scenes featurette, I thought was really cool. And from what I can tell, this featurette is not available on the DVD releases or even the Blu-ray release. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but from what I could see, not available. So to get this on VHS, very cool. Even if this was available on the DVD or Blu-ray, I still would have picked it up just for collecting purposes because this is awesome. Again, the fact that they even release this on VHS is just great. Definitely looking forward to checking this out because I love the movie. Then I picked up the A&E documentary of Titanic. This is a 4 VHS set. Very, very cool. I love A&E documentaries. I especially love learning about the Titanic. I mean, there isn't much I don't know about it now. I've seen a million documentaries on the Titanic, and they do all pretty much say the same exact thing. But regardless, I am a huge fan, again, of documentaries, especially Titanic documentaries, so I definitely had to pick this one up. The next 3 titles I picked up, I grabbed simply for collecting purposes. I already own these titles either on DVD or on Blu-ray, but I wanted to grab them just for the great artwork. And the first one I picked up was The Blob. Look at that fantastic artwork. I love it, and I'm a huge fan of this movie. I actually have 2 DVD releases of this. I have the original DVD release, and then I have the Criterion Collection DVD release. And I just love the film. I'm a huge fan of this. It was actually shot, a lot of this was shot actually around my area. Some of it was actually shot in the town I'm in currently right now in Royersford, Pennsylvania. Some was shot a town over in Phoenixville. It was just a lot of this shot in my area. I could actually walk to some of the locations in this movie right now, and I think that's fantastic. So I've been a huge fan of this movie ever since I was a little kid. I definitely want to pick it up again just for the fantastic artwork. Then I picked up Masters of the Universe. Not only am I a huge fan of this movie as well, I love how great and cheesy it is, and it's a Can of Pictures film, so you can't go wrong there, but the artwork for this is amazing. Why is this not on the DVD release? I do not know, but that is fantastic artwork, so for that alone, definitely want to grab this one as well. And the last title I picked up, once again, simply just for collecting purposes, was The Sound of Music. A title that I do already have on Blu-ray, but I really wanted to get this because it's part of the Rodgers and Hammerstein collection. And now I have the entire VHS release of the Rodgers and Hammerstein collection. And I really like these because they have really nice artwork. It has this great sort of painted style of artwork. They look really fantastic. They all say Rodgers and Hammerstein collection on the top. It's a great set to have, and now I have the entire collection. Very excited about that. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. And today, I finally sat down and checked out The King's Speech. And I loved the film. I thought it was great. A very well done drama, just fantastic. One I would definitely recommend. As far as the plot goes, very, very simple premise of the movie. It's about King George VI and him and his stuttering problem, how he overcomes it with the help of just a speech therapist who really ends up not even being a doctor. It's just somebody who ended up helping vets come home from World War I who had shell shock. He just started helping them, and he just kind of became his own sort of speech therapist, and he ends up helping this future king. He wasn't really king in the beginning of the movie. He ends up becoming the king, but he helps him out with his speech problem, the fact that he stutters a lot, and unfortunately for King George VI, he became king right as radio was getting big. So every speech, his inauguration, everything he had to do at this point is basically going to be broadcast over the radio. So you can't just write stuff and they put it in the newspaper. No, now he has to speak everything, and the whole country's going to hear him speak. And with his stuttering problem, that's obviously not going to work out for him very well. So again, a story about how he basically kind of overcomes this speech impediment that he has. And once again, a fantastic and very well done drama. And if you like dramas, you're definitely going to want to check this one out. Now, if I would say one bad thing about the movie, I would say there was not enough emotion in it personally. That's what I felt. There wasn't any of those moments that really got you choked up or made you feel really good, like I really like in a drama. The only time that really happens at the end when King George, I guess I could just call him George, I guess I don't call him King George, he ends up becoming, friends with his speech therapist, and, realizing that he could be friends with just a commoner and stuff like that. And that got me a little, a little choked up. That was a really nice moment when they became friends and kind of acknowledged that, they are friends with each other. I thought that was pretty cool. I did enjoy that part. But that was really the only part that I felt had a lot of emotion to it. The rest of it was just a really good, really well done, told drama. But I would have liked maybe a little bit more emotion. But I guess it is what it is. They're only going to put so much into a somewhat true story. I mean, it's based on a true story. How much of this is actually truthful? It's Hollywood, so who knows? But besides the fact that I felt there could have been more emotion in the movie, it was still very, very well done. And as I said, if you were a fan of dramas, this is one you definitely want to check out. So that's it for what I bought and what I watched today. Definitely happy about all the titles I picked up from my local Goodwill. Got some great deals there and some great titles. And also finally watching The King's Speech. I thought it was great. I am a fan of dramas. I love a very good drama, and that was very good. Like I said, maybe a little bit more emotion could have been put into it, but besides that, I guess that's really just me nitpicking. It was a fantastic title that I would definitely recommend you all check out, again, if you're into dramas. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.